I know the government has been a little stressful for everybody lately. The news is bringing some bad news. But I got some more bad news. That's the best part. There's a problem that I don't really see many people talking about, so I'm gonna bring it up. There is a huge white nationalist movement going on in the United States. I knew about it years ago, but there wasn't anything I could do to freedom of speech. Plus, they're very organized and they're very good. It's not like a couple clubs, down south. It's not just that. They have them in every single state. In bigger states, they have them in every single city. And it's not just like a club where people come together and have a couple drinks and play cards. They are training. They organize together with outside chapters to work out, martial arts, firearms. Not to do other things that, regular dude shit. They're not just dudes. These are dudes that have been training for the past few years because they want to be ready for what's about to happen. Everybody told me I was crazy. Oh, you're crazy. Why are you spending that much money on ammunition? Why do you work out so much? This is why. I told people that when this shit happens, don't come to me. I'm crazy every day, but what? The day it happens. I'm holding your hand when I'm telling you this because I mean this in the nicest way. If you are a bigger person, you need to lose weight fast. You need to go get a gym membership. You need to work out. If you are out of shape in any way or form, even if you're in shape, you need to join a gym. Lift weights. Do cardio. If you have a boxing membership or some type of martial arts, even better. If you do not own a firearm, buy one. Practice with it. Yeah, they're expensive. Put it on a fucking credit card. It's not like you're going to last long enough to pay off. Don't buy a freaking half one. Do your research. Buy something very reliable. Buy something that you can afford as well. Buy Amazon. Buy Amazon. If you can afford plates, buy level 4 plates. Tactical first aid kits. Make a bug out bag. There's some people that have had trouble getting in shape. This is a reason to, because this isn't a negotiation anymore. I don't have a choice. You have to. This will save your life. If you love social media, delete them. I mean it. Delete them. That $500 billion that we're putting into AI, we already have AI. They're going to use it as surveillance. They are going to access your phone without you knowing. Be careful what we say to people, because over 100,000 members worldwide of this organization, they'll turn you in when things go south. And the names of the clubs will not always be obvious. I want to point that out. They have hundreds of different names, and not all of them you would think, oh, that's a club. Stay alive. I know the government.
That's right. Hey, all right, shalom, my first and foremost, before I get started, as always, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that we will, peace and salutations to the icon that's pushing his word with truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect and risking their lives and their freedoms to do so, definitely more so now than ever before. This is the brother Zion Amar from the GMS Detroit by Camp. And this is just a quick lesson through the spirit, all right, regarding basically JT, all right, because, the clip I just played, and we're seeing a lot of footage, a lot of clips, all right, with this type of talk, all right, of basically get ready, prepare yourself, all right, because everyone can see, all right, you may want to ignore it, but you see what the hell is going on. Right, he sees, all right, he's paying attention, all right, and he's preparing the only way he knows how, which is to be carnal. Now, in saying that, now, of course, there's nothing wrong with, lifting weights, working out, exercising, going for a walk, a jog, a run, just being physically fit, to the best of your ability. There's nothing wrong with that, all right, learning some type of training of sorts. MMA, jiu-jitsu, whatever, just some type of discipline, because it keeps your mind sharp, you know what I'm saying, and it's good to, just to know something to, in the event that something goes down, you can protect yourself to a certain degree anyway, you know what I'm saying. But most of all, right, if you're an Israelite, you want to prepare spiritually, all right, meaning learning and knowing the names of the Heavenly Father and His Son, Your Heavenly Father's name being Yahweh, all right, which means he exists, he to be, all right, and his son, who the world will ignorantly call Jesus, all right, his name is Yahweh Shai, all right, so the Father's name Yahweh, the Son's name Yahweh Shai, all right, knowing those entities and those powers, all right, immersing yourself, all right, baptizing yourself into the scriptures and getting the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, because that's what's going to keep you, and fail, let's get it, that's what's going to keep you of a sound mind, all right, and stable in the days to come. All right, real quick, this is Isaiah 33 and verse 6, and it reads, in wisdom, right, meaning basically good decision-making skills, all right, wise judgment, all right, and knowledge, all right, the more you know, the better you'll be off, which the knowledge of the scriptures is the foundation, right? It says, shall be the stability of thy times. God, that's what's going to keep you stable, right? All the, because the scriptures also say things that are written aforetime are written for our what? For our learning, all right? So learning, all right, based of your heritage, all right? Learning about history and how, all right, men of the Lord, all right, dealt, you know, in times of need, in times of trouble, all right? Praying to the Heavenly Father and the Son, you know what I'm saying, for grace, for mercy, for protection, you know. It says, in strength of salvation, the fear of Yahweh is his treasure, kind. So that's what it boils down to, having a healthy fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, because the scriptures also say in regards to that, that it's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living power, kind, you know. So if the Heavenly Father got you, right, in his crosshairs, it ain't nothing no man can do. You know what I'm saying? So we want to be under that hedge of protection, right? You know? So you want to cover all bases, right? First and foremost, spiritually. But yeah, you know, if you're overweight or out of shape, yeah, you wanna be working out to some degree, 2-3 times a week. You ain't got to be a gym rat or nothing like that. But you know, whatever time that you can invest in that, you'll be hell better off than 70 to 80% of the population, because everybody else, what they do, they couch potatoes. You know what I'm saying? They overeat. They snack all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? So they mind and their body is not geared to be without. You know what I'm saying? They don't fast. You know, things like this. Hell, people don't even drink water nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to come in a time where, you know, because, like, you know, yearly we do the Day of Atonement. So that's a day where you have to, you purge your spirit by having no food or water. All right? It's just a day, but the thing is, like, your body has that, it'll have that muscle memory. It knows what that feels like. Right, it's one thing to fast and have no food, but to have no water as well, you know, it's challenging. You know, you need to know what that feels like, right? You gotta really, that's the only way I can really think of. Yes, challenge yourself, challenge your body, challenge your mental, challenge your spirit, right? Because Esau, obviously, he's getting ready, he's getting prepared. Right, and when shit hits the fan, all right, and there ain't no 911, all right, there's no one you can call to, right, in the carnal sense, all right, because phone lines gonna be down and all that, you know, you're gonna have to, for the whatever duration of time, you know, whether it's a day, few days, or, you know, a week or whatever, who knows, but you're gonna be on edge, you know what I'm saying, and it would be, you know, it'll be, for what it's worth, it'll be in your benefit, yeah, to know some type of, you know, some type of have some type of formal training, you know, even gun training, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now, we know what the scriptures say, the weapons of our warfare is not carnal, you know, but, you know, you just want to be able, you to deal with a situation if needs be, right? Until, Lord willing, we get endowed with that spiritual power. And then, shit, we on another level, of course. But, yeah, things are heating up. You know what I'm saying? You can feel the tension in the air. Everything is obvious, it's clear. Right? These elites are doing everything in their power to pit us against ourselves. But even beyond that, it's a spiritual thing, right? Jacob versus Esau. It's always been that, right? From the womb, all right? When you read Genesis 25, right? The infants were fighting in the womb, all right? So there's nothing we can ever do to be, to like or love, or to get along with one another. All right, Jacob, all right, if you don't know, it's referring to Israelites, all right, which consists of so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans. Esau, or Edom, all right, is referring to so-called white people. All right, so there's a great gulf fix, all right, as the scriptures say, all right? So we'll never see eye to eye. We'll never coexist peacefully, all right? So what we're coming into is a race war, all right? When stores begin to go empty and this and that, right? Where you think Jay gonna go? Where he gonna have to go? Jay gonna go, all right, to the boonies, to the suburbs, all right? But at the same time, Esau, he's been training. He's ready to protect, his, you know what I'm saying? His blessing is the sword, by the way. You know what I'm saying? So this is what Esau does. A modern day sword is the gun. So we already know, all right? They're top notch when it comes to that. All right? Plus the hatred, all right, they gonna have a hard on for deleting Jakes, especially when they know it ain't no, it basically is no repercussion. There's no, and there's no threat of going to jail or being arrested, any of that. Shit, they gonna let off. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, scripture speak on this. This is Jacob's trouble. What we talking about? Right? Everything is coming to a head. Society is not just gonna go on and on and on as things were. All right. America has an expiration date. All right. Whether you know that, believe it, like it or not, it is what it is. All right. Real quick, this is Jeremiah 30 and verse 7, and it reads, it said, alas, in fact, I'll read verse 6. It says, ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. All right. Meaning, a man having children, which we know men don't get pregnant. All right. They don't birth children. All right. Reading on, it says, wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. So what is this calamity that's about to ensue that got all men, all right, basically, looking like they water broke? Why they all, in fear? Why they all in apprehensive? What are they worried about? What's going on? Well, this is prophecy, all right, that it's going to be a hard time. When you read Daniel 12, it says like no other time before in history, roughly paraphrasing. All right, but reading on, it says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. The day that we're going to experience, meaning the time, all right, evil, all right, bad times, all right, you haven't seen this type of time in history, all right, going back to slavery, going back to the civil rights movement. Any time you can think about, all right, in terms of calamity amongst our people, this time coming soon is going to outweigh all of that. All right, it says, it is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Jacob is in trouble. Right? The Lord is putting a smackdown on Israelites, chiefly 2/3 of the nation of Israel. All right, but he shall be saved out of it. He, referring to the elect of Israel, right? The chosen of the chosen. All right, they will be saved out of it. All right, they will be granted, mercy. All right, and compassion. All right, in that day. But for 2/3 of our people, they're gonna get mowed down in these streets one way or another. So, hey, just prepare your mind, prepare your spirit, get your house in order, and stay prayed up. So I'm going to just leave it at that, Lord willing. This was edifying. With that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Akai Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to the Akim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.